Hey, I'm Mike Mitchner, pastor at Westside Fellowship. I appreciate you checking out the Link Mondays with Mike. I just wanted to share with you a story that happened in our church yesterday. I heard it being told by a fellow who's a leader in our church, but when he first came here, he was hurting. He went through the motions externally, but deep inside, he was hurting. And early on, one of the other leaders in our church just kind of put his arm around him and said, "Hey, man, what can I do to encourage you?" And the person who was telling the story said, I had not been asked that question. And when he legitimately demonstrated concern for me and how he could encourage me, it just unlocked all that had been hidden and suppressed. And I kind of unloaded and released some of that emotional baggage that I was carrying. And I began to heal. And that began the process that allowed me to become who I am today. This is the person telling that story. And now he's a vital part of our church. And so the person who was asking him the question had no idea that that was going on. But this is what I want you to do. You never know what's going on in the lives around you. It may be a child, it may be a parent, a sister, a brother, a co-worker, a neighbor, just somebody that you know casually. But if you care enough about them, put your arm around them or look them in the eye and just say, "Hey, what can I do to encourage you?" Just doing that, just doing something similar to that, lets that person know that they are loved and they are valued, that you love who God created them to be, and you want to help them become all that He created them to be. And you never know what you may unlock. You never know the healing process that you may begin, and you never know how you're going to help somebody become all that God created them to be. And God takes ordinary people and shakes continents with them. So find somebody today, ask them, "How can I encourage you?" And then just listen and respond appropriately. I appreciate you listening to Mondays with Mike, and I hope to see you next time.